wish that I could just wish away my feelings, but I can't.
Sand hurts my feelings.
I don't like sand.
Hurts my feelings.
Haunted by big sand in my very soul. Sand. How you're suffering as much as I am.
Sand hurts my feelings.
Tormenting me. I'm in agony.
Sand hurts my feelings.
I don't like sand.
Hello, and welcome to The Sand Hurts My Feelings, a Star Wars podcast from a Swiftie point of view. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm your other host, Sarah. And today we're going to be talking about the Taylor Swift album Fearless and the connections we see with Rey. But before we dive into it, Alex, how are you doing?
Doing better. It's been an interesting summer. Not the best, but it's also been really hot. It is like 90 degrees, 95 degrees with super high humidity right now at our place. So that's really what is bugging me, because I'm like, I want to go out and do things, but I can't because it's just so terribly hot.
No, I feel the exact same way. I feel this whole summer has been either like heat advisories, like between the heat and humidity, or we've had a lot of wildfire smoke coming in from Canada.
Yeah.
And we feel it. I know not everyone necessarily feels it, but we feel it. And so it's like, even on some of the days where temperature wise and humidity is down, it's a good day. Like the smoke is just too thick to really go out and enjoy it. So yeah.
Yeah. How are you doing, Sarah?
I'm doing okay. Counting down to fall and spooky season. Everywhere we go, there's a little bit more signs of fall.
Yeah, I broke down and got you a spooky cat bowl.
Yeah, it was great. We're
not even in spooky season yet.
No, we went into a store for something completely unrelated. We went in for a grocery item, and we walked out with said grocery item, but then also with a beautiful cat Halloween bowl, so that it's got black cats on it, but the black cats have little ghost sheets on them.
Maybe we'll put a picture on Instagram.
Very cute. Yeah, so I'm just kind of like, I don't know, going through the motions this summer, I feel like. It's just...
Yep. It's very weird. It's just a weird summer for us.
Yeah. Probably means we should rewatch the Eras Tour on Disney+.
Or our own Eras Tour that I have.
Yeah.
For us that you have not watched
That's right.
yet.
We were going to, and we got sidetracked that day because life happened.
Yep.
Yeah, Alex found a recording of the Eras Tour that we actually attended.
Of our night.
Yeah.
Yep. Minneapolis night one.
Yeah. So, yeah, we were going to watch that on the anniversary of
the day we went,
of
our night of our show.
We went, yeah, but then, like we said, life happened, which it does. It keeps happening.
Mm-hmm. So I just want to say, I know I don't want anybody to think that we don't know what's going on in our country and everything right now. However you're feeling about it, it is all valid, and we just want to be it affects us a lot. That's kind of part of our weirdness and the weird summer, but we want this to be kind of a safe space. If you want to talk about it, that's fine, but they heard that. So that's my parents' cat right now.
Yeah, we're doing a little pet sitting.
Yeah, pet sitting with parents' cat. So he's very loud. Anyway, we want this to be just a kind of a happy escape from the world. So that is what we're going to do. And we're going to talk about Taylor Swift and Star Wars.
And it's going to be great. So to kick us off on some feel-good conversation, do you want to share what your favorite song from Fearless is? And I guess, do you make the distinction between Fearless and Fearless Taylor's version when you decide this?
I did not. I did, I guess, I included... It doesn't change for me, even if...
Between the two
versions, the vault tracks were not amazing. There's one or two for me. I think the main album was stronger, and so it's fantastic that it's back.
You didn't resonate with the vault tracks as much from Fearless?
And just I think they were. I think it was. There's a reason they were. This is one of those where I'm like, there's a reason they're vault tracks.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason they didn't make the original. I think they're good. I like them all. There's not I wouldn't say there's a bad vault track, but it's just they didn't hit as much. There's one that hit better that I think could have been on the list, Mr. Perfectly Fine, but that is not my number one. My number one And I know this is going to be very out there for everyone because I'm sure almost nobody has this as their number one
From Fearless. Okay.
but it's just it hits with me. This is not her best written on the album. It is just my personal favorite, and how I connected with her. It's You're Not Sorry.
Ooh, it is a very emotional song.
Well, it's emotional, but I know a lot of people find it like very repetitive and
Mhm.
simplistic, and I love that song. I like it, and just to continue that kind of piece and where it hit me at the time, and so that is my favorite off of Fearless,
That's
Taylor's version or otherwise.
That's good. That's good.
How about you? What's your favorite?
I will say I'm pretty classic with Fearless. My favorite is Love Story. It is a beautiful song. It's well written. I like how she performed it both on her original cut and then her Taylor's version. To me, it's a timeless song, and I just really, really like it. And it also helps that you used it in your proposal to me to marry you.
I did.
So it's just a good classic. And I know I'm not alone in having Love Story be my favorite, being the favorite song from Fearless.
True. All right. Do you want to...
I went first last time, so how about
Did
you go
you?
first? Yeah, you go first in your...
Oh, that's right, because my favorite was
the song I
Teardrops, and
actually
then
picked,
you
yeah.
picked it. So
Yeah, so how about you share your
Um,
pick for Ray first this time?
all right, I will go first. My pick is not traditional, but this is also where I think some of the Raylo fans are not going to enjoy me, because I chose White Horse,
Ooh.
and I chose it for Rey's rejection of Kylo Ren at the end of Last Jedi.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Like, I pictured that moment of her shutting the Falcon
Yep,
door.
exactly. That is exactly where it comes from. So to start us off with some of the lyrics, we have, so say you're sorry, the face of an angel comes out just when you need it to. As I paced back and forth all this time, because I honestly believed in you. Holding on, the days drag on. Stupid girl, I should have known, I should have known. And so this is Rey when she is dealing with Kylo and how she has believed in him, has had those thoughts, and she cannot believe that Ben is telling her to kill the past when she truly thought that he would come back to light with her.
Yes.
Then continuing is that I'm not a princess. This ain't a fairy tale. I'm not the one you'll sweep off her feet, lead her up the stairwell. She was in love with him and wanted to be the Force dyad for good. He loved her too, but would not give up power for her. He will not sweep her off her feet and save the galaxy. And then continuing with the song, this ain't Hollywood. This is a small town. I was a dreamer before you went and let me down. Now it's too late for you and your white horse to come around. And so Rey believed that Kylo would come back to her. She now realizes that Luke was right, that it did not go how she thought. She was a dreamer, and he let her down. She shuts the door on him and shuts off their dyad connection when she saves the Resistance on Crate. And then continuing just a little bit more, it's maybe I was naive, got lost in your eyes, and never really had a chance. My mistake. I didn't know to be in love, you had to fight to have the upper hand. I had so many dreams about you and me, happy endings. Now I know. And so, and then we can go back into the chorus, but it's that she is naive on Octo, where she's like, I'm talking to Ben, and he's got that perfect eyes, that innocent face that she's talking of. It comes out when she needs face of an angel, and she's been talking, but then she doesn't realize that she's in love with him and he's in love with her, but he's constantly trying to have the upper hand. He's trying to have that power and to hold that over her. And that's why she walks away from him. And that's why, like, she's begging him when she says no. And when he turns back, she's begging him, like, please don't do this. Please don't go down this path. And that's where his angel face goes away, because she's rejecting the action. So That is my pick for White Horse.
And yeah, and it's too late to catch her now.
Yep, she's got her own White Horse, which is the Millennium Falcon taking her away.
I really like that pick because Rey is so heartbroken in that moment. She had such hopes because of the visions, because of the conversations she's had with him, and whatever she feels in the dyad, and then to just like
have it be taken, because she's also been looking for love, and
Yeah,
she's been looking for that connection. That's one of the reasons why she gets taken in, is because she's like, I've been looking for this love since Force Awakens, and like my parents left, and I'm looking for this love, and who can take care of me and who can love me and help, and I can take care of them. And he offers it, and then she thinks like, oh, I've seen the vision, like, and so it's not necessarily Kylo Ren is not the complete person to like it. She's also, again, she's that naive person because she looks at the Force and looks at the vision, and she's like, well, I've seen it. This is what happens when the Force is always in motion.
Yeah,
like,
she's so sure of it.
She's so sure of, like, I've seen it. It's like, it's right there. It's going to happen. And you're like, you don't know the future. You can never know the future. You can have ideas about what's going on with the future, but even Yoda and everybody, like, it's an interesting callback to, like, with Anakin, of like, Anakin saw the future and he honestly created it because of what he saw.
Right.
But and so, like, if he had left it alone, it would have not happened. And
yeah,
then,
most
likely. And then same thing, kind of. She did need to go in order to save the Resistance. That was an issue. But like, if she hadn't gone and stayed with Luke, like, Snoke wouldn't be dead. She wouldn't have had him turn and then not turn. And so she, again, misinterpreted the signs.
Yeah. That is a really, really good pick.
Thank you.
My pick for Rey from Fearless is Tell Me Why. To me, I see this pretty much being Rey's experience in The Last Jedi, between her interactions with Kylo Ren and, to a certain extent, with Luke. Rey wants to know her place in all of this and wants to better understand who she is. And so throughout this song, she's yelling at Kylo Ren and at times Luke, trying to understand them. And like, she's trying to open up and she's trying to understand, tell me why. And they keep shutting her down in different ways. So going through the song, I took a chance, I took a shot, and you might think I'm bulletproof, but I'm not. You took a swing, I took it hard, and down here from the ground, I see who you are. So Kylo Ren puts Rey down over and over and over again, and she tries to reach out, but he dismisses her, and he's really not nice about it. He gaslights her.
He does.
Then we hit the chorus. I'm sick and tired of your attitude. I'm feeling like I don't know you. You tell me that you love me, then you cut me down. And I need you like a heartbeat, but you know you got a mean streak. Makes me run for cover when you're around. Here's to you and your temper. Yes, I remember what you said last night. And I know that you see what you're doing to me. Tell me why. Rey gets so confused by Kylo Ren. He says that he needs her, that he opens up to her, like they share that moment that you're not alone, we feel each other, and then he cuts her down. But as part of a dyad, Rey needs him, even before she really understands what that whole dyad connection is and that part of her journey is.
Right.
Rey tries to call Kylo out on this. He knows what he's doing, and she's trying to stand up for herself. And then, to me, honestly, Luke has a temper in The Last Jedi, and lashes out at Rey. And Rey tries to, crack through him of like, why won't you teach another generation of Jedi? I won't fail you. But Luke is very gruff with her because of his own traumas and his own issues. And Rey just really wants to know and understand about her power abilities, about Luke's past, and about the Jedi and the Force as a whole. So that's where she's asking Luke, tell me why, versus Kylo Ren's tell me why, of like, what the heck? You said that we could be friends. You said that we had this connection. We weren't alone. And then you gaslight me.
I don't think Luke gaslights her.
Sorry, the Kylo Ren gaslights her.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yep. No, Luke doesn't. Luke just doesn't really want to open up and tell her things.
Yeah. And yes. I would say, yeah. Like, I think it's an interesting connection to Luke.
It's a stronger one to Kylo
It's a
Ren.
stronger one to Kylo Ren, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, good. Okay, yeah.
So we'll
Continue. Yep.
keep going. I get so confused and frustrated. Forget what I'm trying to say. I'm sick and tired of your reasons. I got no one to believe in. You tell me that you want me, then push me around. So again, Kylo Ren says, we can do this together. And then, nope, not really. Never mind. And with Rey too, like she explains to Luke with Luke, Rey explains at the beginning, like Leia sent me here with hope. If there is no hope, like I deserve to know why. Leia deserves to know why. I have no one to believe in. Like, give me someone or something to believe in. And then we hit the bridge. Why do you have to make me feel so small so you can feel whole inside? Why do you have to put down my dreams so you're the only thing on my mind? And that's pretty much directly at Kylo Ren. Like, why does he have to tear her down and make her feel like she's nothing? And to the point where she can't stop thinking about him and the torment and their connection.
Yep.
And then last but not least, I take a step back, let you go. I told you I'm not bulletproof. Now you know. So this is when she walks away from Kylo Ren in the throne room and severs their force connection on the Falcon. She realizes he's a dead end and she needs to let go and to be there for herself. She's taken one too many punches.
Yep.
And it's also a little bit as when she leaves Octo with Luke, that she realizes there's nothing more that he can give her, and she realizes she's not going to get anywhere else with him. So again, it's not as strong of a connection to Kylo Ren, but I see the song working for both of those relationships with her in The Last Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my pick.
Awesome. That was nice. That was good. And very, again, fascinating how we don't match, but we match on the moment.
Yeah, because we both talked about Kylo, Rey and Kylo
severing that relationship, but of that we're having that, and the Kylo Rey, or the Reylo connection and the severing of it, and we talk about that. So fascinating.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're married.
I mean, it's also a very pivotal moment for Rey.
Correct.
It makes sense that it would line up with Taylor Pivotal Moment song.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is our episode on Rey and Fearless. Tune in next time and we'll talk about Rey and the connections we see with Speak Now.
Yes. Speak Now is going to be an interesting one. I'm excited.
I am very much looking forward to it.
I'm going to go off on my favorite song, because my favorite song of all Taylor Swift is my number one song on Speak Now.
Oh yes, so we'll.
So you will all hear my love, and I have been in love with the song since it came out, and it's always been my favorite. And I don't think anything that can take it. It's just hits me right in the feels. So hits me right good.
That's a great teaser for our next episode.
Yeah. So we'll see you in September, and it'll be lots of fun, and hopefully we'll have some better weather up here for us, and we'll be fully in the swing of spooky season. But if you want to contact us, if you want to come on the podcast, if you want to talk about anything, communicate with us on Instagram. We are the Sand Hurts My Feelings pod. Then you can also get us on Threads with that, or we are on Blue Sky at Sandy Feelings, or you can send us a good old-fashioned email. We are the Sand Hurts My Feelings pod at gmail.com. If you want more long form, please comment on any of our Instagram pictures, any of our episodes. What's your favorite Taylor Swift song on Fearless? Which one's yours? And let us know why, and communicate. And if you want to, and it would be a great help to us, and we would greatly appreciate it if you did a rating or review on whatever podcast service you're listening to. We are on most of them, almost all of them. We've got a new listener, I know now, that's actually listening on Amazon Music, I know. So woohoo! That's through communications. They reached out and they found us, and
we love hearing
from fans. So yeah, have a great rest of the summer. August is slipping away like a bottle of wine, and May the force be with you.
forever and always.
May the force be with you.
Forever